The high school basketball season ended last month, but for many of Florida's top players, things are just beginning. That's because the high-profile AAU travel team season already has gotten underway. Last week, we introduced you to the Miami City Ballers, one of the best under-15 travel teams in the country. This past weekend, they were in Orlando at Wide World of Sports for the Disney Spring Classic, where they won the championship game 55-50. So let's head down to South Florida, where Prep Zone's Dave Cook introduces us to the man who's at the throttle of this well-oiled basketball powerhouse.
We were a surprise team on the map as of last year. We ended up with a white ball being fifth in the country. We ended up with a lot of promises being met and executed.
Hugo Rosa is the head coach of the Miami City Ballers, a team of young men who have bought into his system and in 2 short years risen to the elite levels of travel team boys basketball.
When this team was formulated, we were inside a high school by the name of Booker T. Washington. And Ernie called me up to see if I would coach this team. I went to go see what he had, and there was 3 players in the basketball gym. And 2 of them are not even here. So only 1 is still on this basketball team.
That player is Anthony Cambo.
Coach Hugo told us that in 8th grade we'd be top 10 in the nation. So 7th grade we didn't do well in nationals. In 8th grade we became top 5. So I guess it's a great accomplishment. He keeps his word. So our team's grown tremendously these past 2 years.
I don't make them faster. I don't make them stronger, but I make them a smarter basketball player, and I make them compete. The goal is not to be ranked. The goal is not to be this. The goal at the end of the day, of each game, is to win the game, and at the end of their respective high school careers, is to move on into their collegiate careers with a scholarship in hand, whether it's through academics and/or athletic scholarship, or both.
Our toughness competition is in practice. We just push each other all day, every day. So that's how we get better. And then the games are basically easier. So that's how, when we play against better competition, when we beat them, that's how you get more scholarships.
And you see that passion courtside. Even as the Miami City Ballers competed in their first preseason jamboree, it's that fire that the coach wants to ignite in every player.
But the passion really derives from your belly. And it never goes away. It's something you have in your stomach. I believe that you're born with that. It's like having, I can teach talent how to play basketball, but I can't teach you heart. I can't teach you height. I can teach you how to put the ball in the hole. I can teach you how to dribble, how to, handle a situation better. But, once again, the heart. If the heart's not there, you don't have much to play with. Sometimes you have to put your talent up on the shelf, and the heart is what really takes over. And that's really, it all comes out and blossoms later on, where you have tremendous talent, you have tremendous skill and technique, but it doesn't match your heart. So that's where a lot of guys fall off.
The man who helped develop that is legendary South Florida basketball coach Marcus Shakey Rodriguez.
As my basketball mentor, he's my brother, he's my friend. He's a winner. Legendary man in the state of Florida, probably the whole east coast of the United States. I knew of him when I was in Jersey and I was in high school. And, he showed me pretty much the things that I know.
Hugo is very passionate. He's a guy that, I'm watching him coach now. He was my assistant coach for many years at Crop High School. 7 years as we were together. Very loyal, always, always would. Now I'm seeing him as a head coach, and now it's kind of a different personality, which I laugh, but the passion is there, and I'm thrilled to that because that's important. But it's refreshing. I think it's important that you have coaches who are going to tell you exactly the way it is, and so Hugo's good at being honest. He tells them the way it is, and I think kids should appreciate playing for him because he's helping them become better.
Rosa doesn't back away from any challenges. Even with the success of last season, he knows what it will take to build on that.
Even though we do have that white ball in 5th in the country as of last year, the truth is that's something that's on a shelf. Let's put away. You can put that in an encasement. And for this year, what does it mean? It means that you should build on that. It doesn't mean that we're supposed to be going 4th now or 1st. We're not supposed to be doing anything. The work ethic still has to be there.
With the Miami City Ballers, I'm Dave Cook for the Prep Zone Florida Sports Report.
Thank you, Dave. The team from Miami City will be competing in one of the biggest tournaments in the Southeast, the Memorial Day Madness at Lynn University. The Our Team sports crew is proud to be part of that tourney, with the championship game airing on Fox Sports Florida. It's for 8th through 11th graders with 24 teams per age group. Everyone gets a 4-game minimum. For more information, go to www.memdaymadness.com.